Welcome back, all you button mashers out there. We're going to be finishing up Dragon Quest today. So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. So, last time I started playing Dragon Quest, I got up to level 13. And I didn't accomplish much. I managed to get into Garen's tomb and get the shiny harp, I think. Today, what I did before starting the stream was I level grinded a lot. I transferred the save to my PSP, level grinded on an emulator on there, got up to about level 29, and then transferred the save back into my PC so that we're continuing with that. So, everything from here on out is pretty much going to be just plot elements. I already got the Sunstone too. So I got the Sunstone, I got Garen's harp, and what we're going to do is we're going to trade Garen's harp for the Rain Staff, go rescue the princess, find Lodo's seal, get Lodo's armor, and then tackle Charlock Castle. Ah, Roto. Welcome back. I'm sure you will defeat Draco Lord and restore peace and harmony. The world awaits that cheerful day. For you to advance to the next level, 495 experience points are required. Come see me when your level rises. Let us meet again, brave Roto. I didn't do anything else besides level grind. I didn't buy any equipment, I didn't do any plot elements, nothing. I basically just leveled up so that everything else I could just flow right through. Hopefully somebody joins in. Am I recording? Yes, good. And I'm streaming. Good. Where am I going? Right, let's go rescue the princess. That's a fun thing. Got a water bottle this time. Once again, Andrew, this stream is for you. I hope you enjoy the recordings. I know you're not going to get to see the stream itself, but anyway. So, I hope my voice carries over the music okay. Adam, if anything goes wrong, please let me know. So I mentioned last time, this is like the father of all RPGs. And it was released in 1986, so it's 5 years older than me. And this is basically the source material for every single JRPG that came after it. Every single legit RPG, basically, that came after it. How many keys do I have? Do I have any keys? Okay, good. I've got 4 keys left. Gotta go buy more. I'm playing the Game Boy Color version, which the NES version is, in my opinion, not as good. It's a little bit more. It's definitely its age shows. Okay, so the Draco Lord has a dragon guarding the Princess Laura. Gotta fight it. Three hits. Bam. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh. And there's Princess Laura. Oh. I thought no one would be able to come to my rescue. I am Laura, Princess of Tantagel. If you hadn't arrived in time, I would have been made Draco Lord's wife. It scares me even now. Roto, would you be so kind as to take me back to the castle? You picked up Lady Laura in your arms. Oh, Roto, I thank you. I always thought this was a really cool element of the game. You actually carry her. They made a separate sprite for that. I thought that was really cool. And you still fight monsters, so you fight monsters while carrying a small, a small woman. That's hero work. But I was gonna say, this is the Game Boy Color version, which is based on the Super Famicom version, which is a remake of the first game. And so it's been they really improved on the interface quite a bit from the first Dragon Quest. Like in the first Dragon Quest, you don't automatically go downstairs. You have to step on the stair tile, open up your menu, and select the stairs option in order to go downstairs. Stuff like that. It shows it would show its age to play it. This, in my opinion, is a lot quicker, a lot more accessible, and also this is the version that I grew up playing. I think at one point I don't remember when I first got a copy of Dragon Quest, but I got it for really cheap, like from a thrift store or something. I think I have a couple of copies by now, but yeah, I wanted to play this one because it's more fun. Incidentally, there's a hack of the very first Dragon Quest game called Dragoon X Omega, and it is sort of it's still basically the same game as far as gameplay goes. It's still level grinding. It's still basic RPG fare. But instead of the fantasy setting of Dragon Quest, it gives a sort of horror sci-fi kind of thing, and it's actually pretty cool. The final boss is a whole lot more grotesque in that hack than it is in, than Draco Lord is. Draco, I mean, just look at the cover. Look at the cover. Draco Lord, he looks like he's straight out of Dragon Ball, out of an early Dragon Ball episode. So I mean, but it's fun. It's all in good fun. Dragoon X Omega is much more. It's much more adult. I wouldn't say it's more mature because, I guess maybe, but anyway. So here we go, bringing the princess back to the castle. The castle. Oh, Roto, you magnificent hero! I knew you could do it, Roto. Lady Laura, you're safe. Same thing. Ah, Roto, I thank you humbly for rescuing the princess. That's it? That's it? No, my gosh, princess, I'm glad to see you. Now, Laura, sit by my side. Father, please wait. I wish to give a gift to Roto. I love you with all my heart. Please, take my love with you. But you... Oh, shoot, I have to empty my pockets. Please make room for my love. Oh, okay. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Let's toss this. I know I could have sold it, but look at my money. I don't need money. Love you with all my heart. Please take my love with you. However distant we may be, my heart will always be with you. Farewell, Roto. And that item is actually useful. It tells you how many experience points you need to advance to the next level, and it tells you the distance you are from the castle, from Castle Tantagel, or from Castle Tantagel. Tentagel, I never know how to pronounce it. That castle. Which is something you need to know in order to find Loto's seal, which you need in order to trade. I forget what you need it for. Okay, so we rescued the princess. Let's go get the seal. Somewhere in the... Actually, no. Let's go get Loto's armor first. there's one town. It's interesting. Like in there's one town, only one area, where it shows like it's all broken down and stuff. You'll see. It's really cool. It's a town that was ravaged by the Draco Lord's minions. Oh, money. Walking money. So yeah, this is the version that I grew up playing. I remember when this first came out. I was about 10. And I had just gotten off my, not just gotten off, I was still on my Dragon Quest Monsters kick. And, I thought it was really cool. Like, for those who may have missed the first video, the first Dragon Quest game I played was Dragon Quest 3. The NES version, of course, which is Dragon Warrior 3, but I recognized the brand name, and, I saw, oh. Silence for the Dead. Oh, Star Wyvern. Dead. Okay, here we go. This is a hard one. Big guy. Yeesh. Oh, maybe not. All that level grinding really paid off. And here we go. What's this? The Lodo armor? Oh, come on! I want to keep the magic armor. Oh gosh, what do I get rid of? Fine. Herbs are easy to come by. Yay. Now that is the strongest armor in the game, and it also protects you from poison bogs. Anyway, so yeah, so Dragon Quest 3 was the first game that I played. I didn't play much of it when I first got it, but I recognized it had enough of an impact on me to recognize the brand name. And you know, yeah. And I remember it was around that time Dragon Quest Monsters came out. And I recognized it at a Toys R Us. My dad took me to Toys R Us one day, and I recognized it. And I don't remember if it was around my birthday or what, but I asked him for it, and he bought it for me. And I really liked Dragon Quest Monsters. I thought it was better than Pokemon, and I still kind of think it's better than Pokemon. Because it follows more Dragon Quest gameplay than Pokemon gameplay. In other words, like you can have more people in your party at one time. Like at the time, Pokemon you could only have one Pokemon out at a time, and only that Pokemon. Like the only way to give more experience points to more Pokemon was to either use an experience share, which sucked because like it divided the EXP into very small chunks to divide it among 6 Pokemon if you have a full party, or trade out Pokemon, or just let one Pokemon get all the EXP. In Dragon Warrior Monsters, as in Dragon Warrior, everybody gets experience points. I don't remember if it's still divided up, but still, you don't have to go about trading people out. But yeah, so then this came out, and I'm like, oh, look, Dragon Warrior 1 and 2. Now I have the first 3 games. And this is another boss. I wonder if I can... You're supposed to use the Pixie Flute for this. I wonder if I can do it without the Pixie Flute. Let's find out. You know what? I'll use it anyway because it's kind of cool. This is actually the easiest boss in the game because if you have the pixie flute, because you can just keep putting it to sleep. But I don't think I needed to put it to sleep. Yeah, just 3 hits, that's all. 5,000 experience points, hot dog. Let's see, do I need a better weapon? Is there a better weapon right now? Soul armor. Bamboo, copper. No, okay. You've got junk. Let's see. I don't want to sell my magic armor because the magic armor heals me as I walk. That's a graveyard. I need more keys. We pray for you, brave hero. Let the light be with you always. Now go and find it. The place that is 70 north and 40 west to the castle of Tantegel. Now that really confused me when I first played the game. I did not understand what it meant. When it says find the spot that is 70 north and 40 west, you would think, okay, I need to walk 70 spaces north and 70 spaces north and 40 spaces west of Tantegel Castle. No, it's the opposite direction. Instead of going north and west, you go south and east. I don't know why they don't make that clear. I think they make it clearer in, I don't know. Maybe they make it clearer in the NES version, but it completely confused me. Let's see. No, I think I have the most powerful sword. At least, you know, until I get Loto's sword. Let's see, what else? Let's see. How many keys do I have left? 2 keys. I'm apprehensive about using keys. Is there a key salesman here? There should be. Oh, hi dear. There's a lot of friend of his, Yukinov, buried an amazing treasure under a tree behind his shop. I don't have any idea what it is. I'd like to dig it up, but it's so unsafe out there. That's what he's talking about, Loto's armor. Let's see, I need a key shop. Oh, storage service, hi. Oh, 1,000 you say? Well, let me save 90,000. And I know there's gotta be a key shop in here somewhere. Item shop, no. Beats, I don't want beats. No. What should I make for supper? Make beets. By Dr. Dre. Hi, beets are on special today. Huh? You don't look like you need beets. The item shop's over there. Just a second. There we go. Maybe there isn't a key store here. What do you sell? Items. Lovely. I don't need anything like that. Let's see. He said 70 north and 40 west. You seek the Lotus Seal, visit the elder lives in a shrine to the south of here. Our family ran a shop in Domdora for generations. When Grandfather Yukinov ran the shop, the town was razed by monsters. He somehow managed to get his family out and settled down here. Luckily, the shop had been popular, so he had enough savings to start a new life. We're still comfortable. Pardon? Where was his shop then? I think he was on the east side of town. Oh, a mystic. Oh, come on! You know what? Here, look. I don't want to leave the Mystic Knight. Why not? Ugh. Fine. How many spaces do I have for inventory? I've only 10 spaces for inventory. Inventory. I should go buy a dragon scale again. Is there anything that I don't need? I can put the pixie flute away. I'm not gonna need that anymore. No, not in there. That poor guy. He's got to sleep on his table because he doesn't have a bed. I wonder where all these people sleep. Pixie flute. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna go buy a dragon scale. Oh, defense seed. Yay. Okay. Let's see. No, not there. An item shop. Dragon scale. Thank you. Lodo, iron, dragon scale. Nope. There we go. Okay, let's go get Lodo's seal. Actually, no. Don't want to use return yet. Right, we'll get more keys later. Let's go get Lodo's seal while we're here, because it's a long walk. Oh, I probably should have worn this when I was doing Mega Man 2, but this is one of my favorite shirts to wear. I hope y'all can see it okay. It says all about that bass, but it doesn't say bass, it just shows bass. So I usually wear this for my chip shows, and the only reason I didn't wear it when I was doing Mega Man 2 is because it was in the wash. And yeah, let's see, it needed to be washed. You're strong enough, Roto. I'm 69 to the north and 25 to the west. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. There it is! Yay. It looks like a beetle. Now. I remember why I need Lodo's seal. Okay. Right, so we go exchange Garen's harp for the rain staff. And then we need to take the sunstone and the rain staff to this one guy. And he's like, if you don't have Lodo's seal, he's like, who the heck are you? Be gone. And but if you do have Lodo's Seal, he's like, okay, finally you came. And he'll turn the Rain Staff and the Sun. Well, you'll see. Okay. I forget what I was talking about. Oh. Ow, that sounded painful. Yeesh. So I know most of the game. Most of this game. I would say maybe 90 or 80% of this game. Almost like the back of my hand. I know the order in which you're supposed to do everything, and I remember like where stuff is and how to navigate most of it. There are two places that I don't remember how to do, however. One is Garen's Tomb, which you saw in the last video. The second place is Draco Lord's Castle, which I'm totally gonna just be wandering around there. I'll probably have to go in a couple of times. Once to get Lodo's sword, and then once to tackle the Dragon Lord. So that's gonna be the challenge for me. You know what, maybe I'll cast Repel. I remember there's a comic called Awkward Zombie, and it's done by a young lady whose name I can't remember. And she makes comics about video games. And here we go, hold on. So, Yoroto, word is that you are on a quest to defeat Draco Lord. However, Draco Lord is a being of unspeakable power. I can't allow you to go, knowing that you will fail. Roto, let me test your power. I've heard that somewhere in this world there is a shiny harp that summons monsters. Bring it to me. I will recognize you as a hero and confer you the Rain Staff. What? You've already obtained the harp? Roto, I've waited a long time for a young man. Did he say a young man or just young man? Like you to arrive. Now, open that chest. Roto opened the chest. What's this? The Rain Staff? Roto obtained the Rain Staff. Okay. A long time for... Oh no, he says a young man like you. If darkness stays enshrouding the world, the souls of people will soon turn as black as the darkness. That must never be allowed to happen. Go, Roto. Go where rain and sun come together. Anyway, so there's the webcomic artist. The webcomic artist. I forget what her name is, but she draws comics, most of them having to do with video game logic, and they're a lot of fun. And there's one where there's one where it's of a Pokemon trainer, and there are he's in a cave and there are a bunch of Zubats and stuff, and so he sprays Repel, and like all the Pokemon like run away holding their noses, and then he happens upon a rock that needs I think it's something like he needs to use Rock Smash or Strength or something like that. So he throws Breloom out, and Breloom comes out, and then he smells the Repel, and he's like, oh gosh, and he runs off. Let's see. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what repel is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a really foul smell. A magically created, really foul smell. I know I know I could cast Radiant, but what's the point? I already know my way around here. I guess I could show you what the inside of the cave looks like, but it looks like the inside of every other cave that I've been in that you all have seen. Let's see. Oh, I haven't gotten that yet. Inside the dresser, nothing useful. Let me see. You know what? I should go make the thing and then come back here. Incidentally, this is a chance for you all to hear this really nice rendition of... I know it's a little bit ear bleeding, but it's a really nice rendition of the original Overworld music. Here we go. You, the bearer of the great and brave Loto's blood, it is time for rain and the sun to come together as one. Now, hand me the rain staff. And the sunstone. Loto handed over the rain staff and the sunstone to the priest. Oh. Our gods, upon this sacred altar, I offer you rain and the sun. Step forward to the altar, take the rainbow drop, and go on. You need a cough drop. What's this? The rainbow drop? Roto obtained the rainbow derp. Obtained the herpaderp. I think it only works on weaker monsters, though, like it does in every other RPG. Let me express that thought completely. I'm casting Repel. I don't know if it's going to work as well out here as it does inside... well, as well in Charlotte Castle as it does out here. But I'm hoping it does. I think it's just for weaker monsters, but here we go. This is a really cool part. Roto held aloft the rainbow drop. The rainbow derp. Okay. This is, that's one of the reasons, that's another reason that I wanted to play this version of the game in In the one for the NES, it doesn't do any of that fancy schmancy stuff. The bridge kind of just appears. Okay. Oops. Chest, a life acorn, thank you. Are there any other dressers I need to pickpocket? Need to raid? Raid? You raid a dresser? You raid a dresser. You pick a pocket. No. I want to buy more keys. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not talking nearly as much this time around. I have fewer things to say, I guess. Wait, have I checked those vases? I think I did. Yeah, I did. So I had a bit of trouble getting the save file for this off of my PSP, actually, because the PSP emulator that I use, or the emulator on the that I used on the PSP to play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, Master Boy, it compresses the save files whenever it makes them, and they're compressed into .gz files, and I had to figure out how to convert those back to .savs, and I found out that they're just a compression file. So I uncompressed them using 7-zip, because I'm a big boy, and I found that out all by myself. Welcome to our ool. Notice there is no P in it. Please keep it that way. Okay. Here we go. First time through, I think I'm going to use Repel. Second time through, I'll have Loto's Sword, so I probably won't need to use Repel. I'm glad Repel only takes 2 MP. Here we go. I guess it's a good sign that I'm not running into monsters, because it just shows that even the higher level monsters don't want to get near me. There's Charlock. It's right across the way from Tentacle. This place is a maze. Let's see, I've been playing this for almost about 40 minutes or so. Let's, oh, okay, you want to throw down. Ow. It's the welcoming party. I really hope I make it through. It's been a long time since I've done this. Even like the last time I played it through all the way, like I mentioned last video, I played it through one night just completely on a whim. I got all the way up to Charlock Castle, and then that's when I stopped. I thought, you know, maybe I'll pick it up another time and finish that. I haven't done this part of the game in years, so I kind of have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I remember, like, I never was able to memorize exactly where to go, so I'm sort of just gonna be wandering around hoping to find the right stairwell. Oh wait, here we go. Roto checked underfoot. A draft blows from behind the throne. That's a throne. Okay. Roto checked underfoot. A hidden stairwell was found. Oh, hello there. No, not yeah, radiant. Ah. Well, that's not too bad. Oh, hi there. He actually looks like he's waving hello. Okay. Boy, I'm getting all sorts of experience points today, aren't I? Nothing happened. Poopy. And I spent 2 frick. Okay, I guess repel doesn't work inside. Oh, come on, you coward. Just take your medicine. Okay, here we go. I think that the whole thing where the music changes the deeper you go is a really, really nice touch. Here come the palette swaps. Oop, dead end. Hi there. Dead. Okay. I wish I could use repel down here. Sorry about this. I got an itch in my ear. Sorry about that. I know that's probably incredibly rude to some people. I beg your pardon. So, I mentioned last time that RPGs are artificially difficult. Like, there's no such thing as a difficult RPG. Like, a difficult, strict RPG. And this is partially the reason. I'm on level 30, and I'm blowing through all of the strongest monsters in the game. And that's not through any skill of my own. I just fought monsters over and over and over again to advance to that level. Ah, stairs. Oh, hi there. Oh boy. That's not good. The rest of it is basically just chance, random chance. Like, if that thing had put me to sleep several times and kept hitting me, I probably would have died. Oh. Ooh, 2 treasure chests. Oh, an herb, okay. And I don't really have use for that. The herb, yes. Okay, so maybe I don't have use for the magic armor anymore. The magic armor restores 1 HP for every 2 steps. Apparently Loto's armor restores 1 HP for every step, which is nice. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah. This is where it starts turning into a maze, because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Or rather, where I'm supposed to go. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just not sure where I'm supposed to go. Them blue dragons, you know, if I was on a lower level, the blue dragons would be killer. I wouldn't be able to last, like, 10 minutes down here. Is this another dead end? No? This is the part of the game that you play in the dark. Cause that music. That haunting music. Okay, that's an emblem of the Dragon Lord. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm actually doing I'm not doing so bad. Long hallway. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, a rock golem. Ew. Okay. I was like, oh gosh, it's more than 2 hits. Still, he didn't give me as many I spit the marbles out. He still didn't give me as many experience points as the golem did. 5,000 experience points, dang. Ah, this is it. I don't know if Loto's sword is here, though. In the... So I remember I was talking about Dragon Warrior Monsters earlier. All the Dragon Quest games on the Game Boy Color do that thing where like they go to a black screen. That thing. They always go to the black screen before they throw you into a battle. In the original Dragon Quest, it sort of just spirals. The battle screen actually spirals out from the center, and the music for the battle starts right off. You don't go through that black screen. Oh, frick. You don't go through that black screen and mute. I don't like these things. They're really bad news. Maybe not. It's not too bad. This is a great leveling spot. No, not that way. Wait. No. Yeah, okay, yeah, that way. I can't fight the Dragon Lord with a steel sword. I have to get Loto's sword. I don't want to risk it. He'll slaughter me. Because really, what it is, it's a battle of stamina. It's to see who can last the longest. No, that's okay. Okay, yeah. I think I need to go back. Music. Oh, it's so good. It sets the tone perfectly. Come on. There we go. Take me back to where the blue dragons are. These enemies have their HP is too high. I need to get into that room with the treasure chests, I think. I think that's what Lodo's sword is. Oh, wait, what is that? Ow. Ah, okay, yeah, okay, good. I needed a key after all. Itches. Got itches. Okay, here we go. Dead. I don't want that. I don't want that. Yes. That is a cursed item. If you put it on, I think it greatly increases your defense, but it curses you. And you can't take it off. You have to you have to go to key. Okay, I got my key back. Empty. You have to go to a particular guy in the town of Tantagel. Oh, Mystic Nut. Oh, come on! I guess I'll get rid of the magic armor. Yeah, I need to go back. Because Lodo's sword is somewhere in the castle. That I remember. It's somewhere in Charlock. They really don't let you see the Dragon Lord until you go into his chamber. Let's get a good look at these. Those are really cool. Excuse me. I remember in the hack of this called Dragon X Omega, the most powerful weapon is on the same floor as the final boss. But apparently that's not the case here. I don't think it is. Yeah, there's another stairwell there. I think this is where you get Lodo's sword. Maybe. Or maybe no. You know what this is? I think this is a red herring. Yeah, it's a red herring. Foof. Here, maybe? Aha, here we go. Yes, this is the one. Yes! Look at that gorgeous thing. Okay. How's my MP? It's actually not too bad. I'll tell you what, actually, let's see if we can finish this right now. Let me hightail it before let me hightail it before my light runs out. Ah, poopy. That is a slash. It's a one-hit wonder. Okay, here we go. Oh dang. Oh dang. Okay, here we go. I think I can do this. If I lose, fine. I lose half my money. Big deal. I only saved 90,000 of it at the bank. For anybody interested, I'm using a Retrode and a Super Nintendo controller. The Super Nintendo controller. This thing has gotten me through a lot of games. I think this is the one that I beat Earthbound with. For those of you just tuning in, well, for anybody just tuning in, I don't know if y'all are just being silent or what, but, I do this every Friday. Normally I would do it around 8 o'clock, but life circumstances dictate that my Fridays, some of my Fridays, be open. Certain of my Fridays. My wife does a tabletop gaming session with some friends. It's supposed to be every other Friday, but sometimes there are exceptions. So usually I do this at 8 o'clock on Friday evenings, but on days when I don't, on days when my wife does not have game night and we get to spend time together, I do this at 3 and record it. I mean, we record it anyway, but I do it at 3 instead, 3 in the afternoon, which I know is not the best time for most people. But what can you do? Oh, come on. There we go. Let's use this. That bass. All about that bass. One hit. That's all. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what's my max HP? Okay, here we go. That is the Dragon Lord. It doesn't look like much now, but give it time. This is it. I don't know, which kind of voice should I give him? Should I give him like a Smeagol kind of voice? Good of you to come, Roto. I am the King of Kings, Draco Lord. Irish accent. I have been waiting for a man like you to come. Join me, Roto, and I shall give you half the world. Well, will you join me? Nah, I'm okay. What's wrong? Do you not want half the world? It's a fair bargain. Well, will you join me? No. So, you insist on fighting with me. Fool! You will pay for your stupidity with your life. There we go. Ow. 1. Ow. 2. Ow. 3. Okay, now's the time to heal. I'm not sure I want to cast Stop Spell on him. 4. It's about the same. 5. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 5 hits. Whew. Here we go. Dracolord's form slowly fades. Here we go. This is it. Oh! Dracolord's true form emerged! Yes! That music. For those of you who were paying attention in the first video, this is the music that plays in the opening. Oh! With a critical hit! Hiroto removed the light orb from the Dracolord's hand. When the light orb was held aloft, a blinding light pierced the dark. Peace returned to the world. This is also really cool. The flowers are blooming where there was a bog. I think that's another thing that isn't, I don't need repel now. That's another thing I don't think that was in the original, in the NES version. The flowers. I'm gonna walk, just take the scenic route. I could just cast Return, but it's not as colorful or as fun. Oh, they gave me back all my MP. Nice. In a second. All the way down, right, down, right. Ah, okay. I was like, wait a second. How have I been able to do that all this time? Because I thought I was going into. That's one of the reasons that I don't need to use Radiant or a torch in here. Curious to see what the townsfolk have to say. I don't know if I've ever done that. Let's go up to Cole and see what's up. Yeah! This is great. finally defeated Dracolord. I knew right away. I can feel serenity in the air. It's proof peace is back. You really are quite the man. I wish my husband would learn a few things from you. Why, thank you. Thank you. You made it safe for me to ply my trade in far-off towns. It's been years since I've been so relaxed. Before, I couldn't unwind even while soaking in a tub. You know, I never checked these. I don't need that anymore. Nothing. Oh, strength seed. That's nice. Don't need that anymore, though. Oh well. Okay. And for those who have not played this game, I'm not going to explore the other towns. I'll let you do that at your leisure. That means you, Andrew. Go play Dragon Quest. It's a good one. So yeah, the dialogue does change for people in town. And probably elsewhere, too. In fact, let me go see the old man. I wouldn't be surprised if the dialogue has changed, but I apologize for demanding that you prove your worth. Please forgive me. You are truly a brave hero in whom the blood of Loto flows. You are the second coming of the legendary brave hero. You too will be told in a legend that will endure through the ages. You are magnificent, Roto. To town. Psych. Let's see what everybody has to say real quick. You finally defeated Dracolord. I knew right away. I can feel serenity in the air. It's oh. Maybe that's sort of like the default thing people say. Person could defeat an evil Dracolord. You truly are a hero. Okay. I just want to check one thing. Oh well. In some of the later games, if you check at the foot of some of the graves, you'll find like an item of some kind. Okay, here we go. Hurry, the king is waiting. Finally, if you're Dracolord, I knew right away. I can feel surrounding the air. It's proof he's back. Okay, right. You defeated that Dracolord. That's so amazing. Thank you. You made it safe for me to ply my trainer. Okay, fine. Anyone else? Notice that soldier is no longer injured. Oh, well, G-san's gone. Oh, hi there. Okay, fine. You shove me back down the stairs. Like yesterday's plywood. Here we go. You're the savior. Carry yourself like one and have the courage to face me and talk. Oh. Okay. Oh. What? Okay. Oh, Roto. The ancient legend was true. You bear the blood of brave Loto. You are worthy of ruling this world. Well, would you take my place as the new ruler of this country? And The silent protagonist is no longer silent. But you replied, "No, your highness. If I were to rule, I would seek my own land and build my own kingdom." "I see. I won't stop you. Roto, take care." "Wait! I would like to join you. Please, will you take me with you?" "Oh, why not?" "Oh, you've made me so happy." It is Roto's new beginning. There we go. That's all. Monster designer Akira Toriyama. Koichi Sugiyama, that's the name of the music composer. Excuse me. The intern, Naomi Takata. She brought us all our coffee. Naomi, if you're listening or watching this, I'm really sorry. I'm sure you did a whole lot more than just bring them coffee. Minamishima. Yeah, of course, Josh. I'm supposed to bring her with me. Like, that's like canon. that's Dragon Quest canon. Also, I've never said no, but I'm sure even if you did say no, she would insist on being taken, and it would be just another one of those "but thou must know, but thou must know, but thou must know" things. The end. So, that was Dragon Quest 1. What did you all think? Give us feedback, give us suggestions, anything you have in mind. Again, I do this normally at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on Friday nights. Adam, if you have any suggestions for a change of time, please let me know. But yeah, normally I do this at 8 o'clock. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. I have been throwing around the idea of possibly doing some N64 games. If I do, I will start with Mischief Makers. However, as I mentioned last time, I want to do a Famicom or NES game the first week, which I know I had to make an exception this week because I wanted to finish Dragon Quest. So next week I might be doing a Famicom game or an NES game, then a Super Nintendo game, then a Game Boy Color game, or Game Boy Color game, and then a hack. I'm not sure if that's how that's going to work out this month though, because I believe there are 5. Are there 5 Fridays in the month of May? No, there are only 4. Alright, so next week, depends on what I want to do. It'll either be an NES game, or it'll be an NES game / Famicom game, or if I can get it up and running and it looks good and everything, it'll be a Nintendo 64 game, which will probably be Mischief Makers. I might also do a PlayStation game. We'll see. We'll find out. Again, I am Sauna Silver. This is the Press Continue Podcast's live stream on Twitch. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please follow us on Twitch, Follow us, subscribe to us on, well, not us, so Adam, I guess. Subscribe to the Press Continue podcast on Pinecast. Um, Follow us on Twitch, on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and please go listen to my music on SoundCloud. That's soundcloud.com/SonusSilver, SONUSILVER. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and a happy Cinco de Mayo.